Hi everyone. In today's video, we are going to learn how to calculate the coefficient of variance in Microsoft Excel using a practical example from the public health. The coefficient of variance is statistical measure of relative variability. It tells us how much variation exists in relation to the mean. It's specifically useful when comparing two or more datasets with different units of magnitude. Here we have the example of two dataset. One dataset is of urban and second is rural. There are a patient of 10 patients in urban area and 10 patients in rural area, showing the systolic blood pressure. Let's calculate the coefficient of variance of that this both group. For that, first calculate the mean of the urban dataset. Mean is equal to average, double click on it, select range and close bracket, enter. So the urban group has the mean is 123.3. Now calculate the mean of rural group. Is equal to average, double click on it, select range and close bracket, enter. So the mean of the rural group is 111.5. Now calculate the standard deviation of the urban group. Is equal to stdev, select from the list stdev.p, double click on it, select range and close bracket, and the standard deviation of the urban group is 3.7696. Now calculate the standard deviation of rural group. stdev, double click on it, select the range and close bracket, and the standard deviation of this rural group is 2.87. Now calculate the coefficient of variance of urban group. CV is equal to, the formula is standard deviation divided by mean into 100. So let's calculate. Is equal to standard deviation of 3.7696 divided by 123.3 into 100. Make an enter. The coefficient variance of the urban group is 3.05. Now calculate the coefficient of variance of rural group. CV is equal to standard deviation है 2.87 divided by 111.5 into 100. Make an enter. So the coefficient of variance in rural area is 2.57. Now we will compare the both coefficient of variance. The coefficient of variance of urban group is 3.057 and rural group is 2.573. So the deviation from the mean is high in the urban area. Coefficient of variance tells us about how the variation in systolic blood pressure among the 10 patients in each group. So in urban group, the variation in systolic blood pressure among 10% is relatively 3% of the mean, and in the rural group, there is a coefficient variance is 2.57, which is too low as compared to the urban group. So all this is all about the coefficient variance. Thank you.